Hello there everybody, this is GoodGuyPalps and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Chancellor Palpatine, the Senate. This is episode 2, we are on turn 100, and I had a bit of an epiphany in between, or since the last episode ended, and I realized we don't want these guys just sitting here. Obviously we want to pillage the science district. We don't really want to hold the Khmer capital, going for a diplomacy victory that's going to penalize us a little bit. And this isn't really a winnable war, at least when it comes to conquering, but we can pillage and take their resources, which is what we'll continue to do, even if we lose, the swordsman here. We'll pillage here, and we're going to bring this swordsman back, and this one as well once we finish pillaging, and we'll obviously pillage up here as well. That way we get some resources out of it, and we bring these troops over to help us take Vatican City, hopefully letting us expand all the way to here and growing the Galactic Republic, the Grand Army of the Republic, right? So let's go ahead and go next turn. We're in a heroic age, luckily for at least 30 turns. Yeah, we'll see about that, Ethiopia. We will see about
Set
that.
your course by the stars.
There's a lot of things we'd love to put in our capital, harbor, other districts here, but we have a lot of other things to build first, specifically settlers. Now, this is going to be a bit of a test here. Just making sure there's no enemy units here. Still a little scared about that. Let's pillage this, take the science. What are we working on? Ooh, going towards apprenticeship would be really, really good. Let's grab currency now. Let's pillage this.
Money.
Move this swordsman this direction and hopefully be able to eliminate heal them up, continue to attack them. We'll just keep these guys. Let's actually come, no, let's stay there, Well, we can come spy and see if they are going to bring any troops up, I guess. Now, having completed the heavy chariot, we can probably either make range units to finish off these swordsmen, like a crossbowman. That's going to take 11 turns. It's pretty brutal. Or a quadrime. They could shoot them if they came onto this tile. Technically, it could be in the city as well. We could just go more infantry. I'd love some swordsmen. Granted, we have no iron. We need more iron. We're working it. Actually, where are we getting iron? Oh, from city-states. From Bandar Brunei. It's giving us iron. That's nice. If we can get this city down, though, we can get some more iron. Now, Granted, another... I'm not sure if we would want a harbor here. We'd probably prefer a commercial hub. Preserve's not the worst idea, actually. Really tempted by this. Really tempted by the encampment. Somewhere like out here, we'd have to buy that tile, which we can't afford. We could put it here, I guess. Not while there's an enemy there. I think we work on a crossbow. They're going to do a lot of damage. Really finish off all their crazy infantry here. Let's work on apprenticeship. Now we do this, we die. We do get 79 culture, which is pretty solid. It's a free unit. It was just gold, right, that we paid for that unit, so it's worth the trade, in my opinion. Maybe pillage that. Go next turn. Let's improve this iron. Now we're getting more iron per turn. That's right. Forgot about that one. Wow, we want that tile. We want to buy out to this tile if we can before Cardiff gets there, because that, my friends, is going to be the best campus ever. In fact, I'm worried they're going to spread to that soon. So we're going to buy that tile. I should buy this one. Oops. Oh, that's fine. And then we're going to bring this builder over here to chop out those woods that we can put the campus in. You wouldn't wear a sheep's bladder and call it a helmet, so why claim you have a mass cavalry? Literally, I've never said that I have a cavalry, though I love the insult. So we lost that swordsman. No, Bandar Brunei lost their swordsman. I was hoping this guy would take a promotion. Kind of want to get this elimination to make sure that he doesn't get promoted, but if we retreat here, so we finished pillaging off this district. Let's fortify once, see if they attack again. Let's move on to here, and we can't pillage, so he's essentially dead. They're rebuilding their library. At least here they'll damage their unit. Alright, so yeah, a war with, it feels like Mongolia is also essentially inevitable. Let's get the kill with our bombard, because that should give us the promotion. Alright, so they definitely are going to be bringing troops up there. So luckily, this is almost like a kill zone, right? And they have to attack across the river. It's a very defensible city, Kashyyyk, which makes sense. Just missing a bunch of forest, if you're familiar with Kashyyyk. Don't want to come too far forward. We're going to keep our crossbowmen there, or our archers. We want to upgrade to crossbowmen. It's a little expensive right now, though. The battering ram, we would love to improve them as well, but we'd rather upgrade these swordsmen. Upgrade these warrior 2 swordsmen, I should say. Alright, so luckily we're all good there. No enemy. I have no idea where they went. They must have sailed back. There is our next settler. Again, settling here would be so funny. So funny. But we're going to come settle there, I believe. No, we should actually get out here. And let's go there first. Let's go here first. We want to claim the Vatican City, I think, before we settle there. We're going to obviously refuse that demand. They do have 340. Oh, Babylon hates us too. 340 military. There's the war. Bandar Brunei.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice.
Against Akkad. So Akkad must have joined the enemy. Which is fine. We're going to fortify. Hopefully we can withstand that. Now if we come any closer, we're within range of their city, so we kind of want to wait. We need 110 gold for that. That's the wrong person to trade with. Trade horses. Upgrade to swordsman gives us some era score. And now, if we can finish off these swordsmen, we can move all these swordsmen here and attack the Vatican City. Let's grab mathematics. We really want to build that diplomatic quarter. Maybe right here even. Let's see, that gives an envoy if built next to the city center. If built next to a city, enemy spies operate 2 levels below normal, targeting the city and adjacent districts. Only one can exist in your empire. So we might actually put it in Camino for the sake of ease. Now this free builder, let's go. Yeah, let's put a farm there. We kind of want a campus. I'll probably put it right here. Probably going to want to put a harbor here as well. Potentially allowing some decent wonders around there. Now we're starting to build the Kizawani. There's going to be some strong yields, but man, it'll suffer for it. And we're not focusing on food. 12 production is so atrocious. This trade route will help us boost this city. If we're not getting settlers here, you know what we can do? We can buy this tile and get a mine there. I'll probably come here to do a chop because we're going to put an aqueduct there anyways, and then we'll bring this builder up to put a mine right there because this city's production is just garbage. Wait. Yep. Alright, so there is some enemy units. There's a tribal village, that's what we're looking for. Oh, we want to chop this. Completing the walls, beautiful. And now we'll put our campus in for +6. Okay. Forming another attack, which we shall do. These aren't close to being promoted. We can pillage. If you move these guys forward, you still want to probably wait one more turn here and let this unit heal. A recon unit? Are you kidding me? Is it at least a promoted recon unit? Good. We'll come around there. Gonna chop that. Then we need to go put a mine here. I'd like to get more settlers out because 60 turns is pretty brutal. That's like half the game, right? Not really, but... And technically all those envoys, are they actually worth it? Yes, we definitely want this wonder. We definitely do. But we need to focus on cities more, cities first, I think. And use gold to boost the city. Right, so they must have... Oh, that's what the unit went. He retreated over here. That's... Oh, I thought I had this unit. Dang it. We would have been able to take him out this turn. Housing's full because we need to put an aqueduct in. Yeah, that's a struggle because it has tons of growth, but no production. Our production's a little weak. Right back to the enemy barbarians. I figured Kagawana had dealt with them. Ooh, ouch. That's an issue. Well, we're getting hit everywhere. Okay, let's retreat again. Let's declare friendship here. You have to worry about that, actually. Oh, that's an active volcano. Don't die. Don't die. Okay. Luckily, it's going to kill their galley before they can take out the city. We can make peace. We mostly just want to defeat the Vatican City, though. Well, we'll shoot at who we can shoot. Go next turn.
If I were again beginning
16 turns. Completed the trade route. Let's just build that Diplo quarter. We need it. Even if this isn't technically the best place for it, we need it. Let's get this trade route to Coruscant. We need to boost that city's production. It is really bad. We're going to take this promotion we couldn't move away and take it, but I don't think that's really necessary. And here, I think we want to go towards education. We would love embassies. Gives us diplomatic favor. I didn't realize this was a range of 1. That's pretty terrible. I guess you can attack and run. Yeah, we want to stay away from the volcano if possible. Now let's focus on production. The best we can get is a 1. It's almost tempting to get more gold, right? Because then we could use that to buy things like a watermill, which would also give us 1 production. Naboo gives us a bit of production though, so we're going to do that. Also make sure our trade route stays secret and safe. Denounced. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can repair our grievances eventually. I guess it's not under siege because there's this opening back here. See if we can close that gap. Oh, that's a brutal fight. Let's eliminate their walls. And then I don't really want to pillage this if I can avoid it, so we're just gonna heal. Because yeah, it doesn't do a ton of damage. All right, we need this tile now. Now we focus on production. We have 16. Let's build our settler a little faster. Could also build that wonder 20 turns faster than it could have, which is nice. All right, so now is it a quadreme? They want to give us some gold for iron. We're not really using our iron, to be fair. However, what if they gave us sugar instead? Okay, yeah, never mind. They don't have duplicates. We're going to refuse that for now. We do want to get some type of crossbow up there eventually. Yeah, we'll keep this in. No, we actually want this instead now. We're done building walls. I think this is what we want. It means our settlers are getting built faster. Please don't die. I'd love to. We gotta get it under siege. That's what we gotta do. Otherwise, it's just gonna take too long. You guys only have 13 turns. That's fine. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. And once we take that city, we'll make peace with. Gain 5 loans, turn over 202 envoys. The question is, do we want a monarchy or a merchant republic? Probably the merchant republic. Let's take our great scientist for each adjacent mountain tile. Let's go. We know exactly where we're sending this guy. It's going to take a while to get there, a couple turns, but I tell you, if you could get here, that'd be epic. Assuming it's open, right? We don't know. Probably isn't. Oh, dead end. Next turn. Okay, so nervous. The volcano did not explode. We can settle this city. Tatooine. And immediately improve the horses. This is tempting. Oh sheesh. Yeah, do we actually want a aqueduct here? It'll be pillaged constantly and the yields are really high. Maybe we get housing in other ways, like a harbor. Yeah, I think that's what we want next. We do, actually, no, we want astronomy. Yeah, we do want the Untitled Palace. It gives us a diplomatic victory point. The question is, do we want to send this crossbow up here to fight? We're probably going to make peace in a few turns. I'd rather use the crossbow to help take down the Vatican City. Now that we've built that crossbow, let's start getting the other things we need. We need our libraries done, big time. We've met at Tusa, so we want to start sending envoys there. There's the Elves of Minerva. You do this, which is good. Interesting. They're getting a ton of science by turn 112. That's fast. That is fast. Now we do have to worry about Bandar Brunei being captured here. There's so many mountains. All right, this is all but one tile, so as good as it gets.
Astronomy compels the soul.
Must be built on a hill adjacent to a mountain, so we can build that almost anywhere. In fact, we're going to build that here. 64 turns, 1,060 production. That's crazy. We're going to finish the library first, though. Oh, that science we got. Let's grab stirrups. Let's put a mine down. Ooh, that's a good tile. Then with one last improvement. What can we work on? We could go get some of these tiles done. If we could get a lumber mill, that'd be great. We could also put a mine here. That'd be solid. We'd have to buy these tiles. We'd rather buy this tile, though, to be honest. Which is going to cost 160, so we'll have to wait a few turns. Man, everyone's denouncing us, which is fine. What was that sound?
Few inventions have been so simple.
Pastures give us some extra food. It is now under siege. Oh, I should have shot with the with them first. We would have taken the city. I'm tempted to get a buttress, but we don't have anywhere we'd actually build a dam, unfortunately. Because I like to build dams, so they take eternity. Let's grab military engineering so that we can see Niter. Next turn, we'll have to make peace. Let's work on the granary. If we go to war with anybody next, it's probably Mongolia. You never know, as the Senate, this might just turn into a domination game, you know.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often whine.
The real thing to do as Palpatine would be to play all the other players against each other. And then take them all over. Alright, let's get our XP here. And take it with this swordsman to get as much XP on our own unit as possible. We keep the city. Now we can expand freely here. We definitely want to get here next. We're going to make peace. That saves Bandar Brunei as well. Probably put our next city here, kind of cut them off, and then probably here, and then here, I think. Eventually one actually up here. The capital does need all our gold, which is low. Let's start by repairing the granary, then the monument, then the watermill. And that's pretty decent. However, we want to put envoys here because that's going to boost our science. We have so many of these scouts. It's wild. Make sure no barbarians spawn, and we can also see if Mongolia is coming up. What are they building here? Alhambra. Okay, we're not building that. Whoa, they want iron, and they'll give us gold. I don't know why they want iron. They have a ton of iron. No, we're actually going to accept that because we're at peace. And we need money. There is our next settler. I'd love a lot of things to improve this capital. These mines are very helpful though. Now, focus on food. That doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, the growth in the city is pretty atrocious. It's going to be stuck like that till we get more trade routes. We're going to start spacing out our units where we're going to be putting more cities. Battering ram upgrade, tempting, but no, we're going to put them to sleep because we want to save our gold by this tile. That is actually somewhere we could build a dam eventually too. Not that a dam's that effective there, unless we were to, capture these cities. Camino completed the Diplo quarter. Let's definitely grab the consulate. We want those as early as possible. Oh, we could become... Mexico City, we become suzerain of them. That's really, really strong. Once we get an industrial zone somewhere, which we do want to get, probably in Camino as well, once it can grow. More builders would be nice. Yeah, but we're not. We don't really have time. No time. 165. Yikes, that's a terrible deal. This is debatably a decent deal. Let's make an alliance. We want to make our first alliance with Ethiopia. They're actually pretty close. That gives us at least one more production. It's like so, our request for production in the city is pretty bad. Let's make a alliance with Ethiopia. Let's go research. And with the Congo, to make an economic alliance. Another city-state. The fun thing about this barbarian clans is you have these like just encampments that are in the snow, and they just start forming city-states because why not? We were not the first to meet them, unfortunately. We'll go up here. They have a lot of cities out. Very impressive. We need to get more cities out, obvi. It's almost tempting to settle here now and hold off this whole pass. But then we wouldn't be able to reach this iron at all, so. The good news is that Khmer are pretty much trapped up here. I mean, they might have cities over here somewhere. But that's it. Oh, we don't have open borders with the Gauls anymore. We've been denounced, so we can't. This guy's pretty much trapped. Next turn.
Blast. Bill.
There is a Niter. Alright, so we do want to get rid of... Use a builder we get here to get rid of this farm and place the Niter. We should have pillaged it. Wouldn't have mattered. Catastrophic. Camino. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we want to swap this. Let Camino work these other cities, other tiles. Give the capital as much food and production as it can get. Do we want military tactics? That would help us go towards industrialization. We need to get, let's see, we need 7 pop, right, to place a district here. Though, let's see if that's, is that even the best place to build an industrial zone? Kind of. We could build it here. It's a decent enough place. Actually, here would be decent too. It'd be next to an aqueduct at least. There's a few different places we could put it, but we want it to be able to reach as many cities as possible. Give them back their units, spend Arbonne, because they might be invaded again by the Khmer.
It's your vote that counts. In feudal,
Really trained builders getting extra charges would be so nice since we're getting so many cities out. But also the extra science we need to even stay somewhat competitive in the science game right now. Let's grab mercenaries. Vatican City can also start working on more districts. We're hurting with gold, so I'm tempted to start getting gold in a few of these cities. But we also need these campuses down. An industrial zone here is not bad. Let's see, if we had one up here, right, it would reach all of these cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it would even reach Naboo. If we build an industrial zone, I guess we're going to want it more like over here, where it can reach this city and all of these cities as well. So with that in mind, let's get... This is tempting, but I don't really want to spend the gold. I think we might take this +2. Could even actually build a dam in here. Oh, actually, this would be another great industrial zone because we could do an aqueduct and a dam. We'd have to do the dam. I'm not sure. Let's, oops, no, let's go for buttress. We should figure out where we would do the aqueduct. We have to probably do it here. With the dam over here in an industrial zone. Man, I don't know, because these are both only touching one of these tiles, so we couldn't put the dam on any of these tiles. The dam has to go here, and if that's the case, there's no point in putting the aqueduct, because then we would have to put the industrial zone right there. Maybe you'd have the aqueduct here, though. Okay, yeah. With the dam right here, which means our industrial zone would be right there. Then we'd just have to do another one over here as well. We could pump out a couple builders. Or spend the gold for the +4. I like that as well. We'd want to chop that out. We want a commercial. Let's do the commercial hub. Because we're going to eventually... We need gold, right? This Vatican City is a good place to start getting more trade routes going. I like have a pass right there. Obviously refuse the demands. We're playing a little behind, but we're going to catch up. This Civ is fun. It doesn't really have any bonuses for early game, which makes it a little tough. Little late game type of Civ. Promotion class against +5. I guess we'll take ranged. We want more great scientist points. There we go, there we go. We should still be doing pretty well. Whoa, the Kree are killing it. 25. Man, the Kree are unbelievable sometimes in this game. How close are we to a Dark Age? 9 turns. Ooh. Ooh, we need 3 error score. Can't do it with faith. And we can't get it through any of these means, right? Oh, we could actually maybe get a builder or a settler with faith. We could also use our settlers. Get settlers with gold still. Take a look. We could get a builder before we lose the faith. We could also, we don't need a trade route. We can't, we'll never get enough faith for the settler. Where would we like a builder? Probably Camino. But if we buy one, we'll bid in Naboo to get the extra build charge. Let's do that. Probably put, let's go to Camino. Camino needs the most improvements done. I'm tempted by a war here just to go pillage this. Well, we still have these units. 1 turn, yeah. Completed the granary there. Let's grab the harbor. This trade route. Lucia. We're gonna harvest this marsh. We'll put in the aqueduct. At least that's what's tempting. Because it helps us get this industrial zone sooner. With this settler, we want to probably come settle right there next. Or right here. Here's a little bit more dangerous because of Genghis Khan. One air square away. We should get that within the next 8 turns. Now, probably are going to want to do a lumber mill here. Boost that. We should also, we're probably going to put an industrial zone right around here. So we actually might want us to start do chopping and mines here, and we do want to keep this as a quarry. Which will help grow Camino faster. We made the normal age, very nice. We want to come here and remove the farm. Okay, so we didn't get that wonder, which is actually fine. This one's actually more important. Let's chop this, which boosts the population here a little bit. It's still full on housing though. This won't give housing. The university would. We could also build a farm. Farms to try and boost the housing a bit. No tribal villages there, unfortunately. I'm actually a little surprised that we haven't gone to... Oh my goodness, enough with the dang demands. That they haven't attacked us here. A little surprised. That is a beautiful campus. Nice. Now we need this granary in. Gonna plop this mine down. Gonna harvest that. Put this mine down. That's gonna boost this a bit. Be nice to get probably a lumber mill here to try and prevent a massive drought. 5 turns to go. I don't think we could afford, yeah. Okay, looks like we're going all the way down south with that scout. I do agree that our gold income is pretty bad, Khmer. You got me there.
Him that overcometh in peace.
Now we can put our
what
dam
is
down.
despoiled by mercenaries. In war.
Tempting if we had more trade routes. Helps us see even more. We're gonna grab banking. Tempted to grab this coffee. Most are displeased. We do want more luxury resources and stuff. Let's go chop out this mine. We can now place our industrial zone. We're gonna do it right here. And the reason for that, if we did it right here, we are next to that, which is a +2. However, this would be a plus. It's the same, right? Unless we actually turn these into lumber mills, and in that case, this is actually better. It has no adjacency yet, but it will once we improve these. Which we will do by constructing 53 turns for a builder. That's not good. Okay, no. So we're on a granary. Alright, now we have some envoys we can send. We can keep in a Renee. We want that. Send it to Atusa. There it is. It'd be great if it leveled up that scout, if we could get to that tribal village. They're like on their own little island, aren't they? Kind of. Like a peninsula. More places to settle. If we can just get enough cities, we'll catch up eventually. And unfortunately, Coruscant's just going to be stuck doing this. If we get 320, we could get a trade mill, or water mill, I mean, as well, which would improve this city. I'd like to buy that tile as well. That way we keep them from using it. Probably going to want an encampment district over here. Now we do get this settler. How funny would it be to get this city down? I would love to, but it's probably our lower priority. We want to get these 2 cities in. Then probably this one. This is a lot of heavily contested land we still might even want, especially because of the niter and silver. Maybe one there. 2, 3, 4. It's not bad. It's not the best city, but it would give us access to these 2 silver. Actually, if we take that back and put it in the tundra a little further, we get access to 3 silver, 4 silver, the niter, the iron, and you can build a campus next to the ley lines. And we have all these for a damn industrial zone area. It can be a pretty dang good city. We definitely need more trade routes. I'm hoping that we can get this commercial hub done soon. Alright, so we're in the normal in a normal age, which is it's whatever. As long as we're not losing loyalty anywhere, which we could be here. It doesn't look like we are. Probably because Mongolia's in a dark age. So that's good for us. Now, we're not going to... we could use monumentality. Yeah, that's going to be the best one. I'd love to take over all of this and take their wonders and stuff, but they do have a massive military. I don't know what they're using it for. Now, what do we want? Put production in the capital and in every city when producing units. That would give us a little bit more production towards our settlers. Oh, that would be pretty sweet. Construct a preserve, humanism, privateer, trade route. Okay, we can set a trade route to them eventually. Mexico City's train a horseman, great rider, trade route, reformed church, theology, train a horseman. So we definitely want to train a horseman. Send trade route. Where could we do that? Fondor. Let's go improve that. I'm actually tempted to build the horseman here. 45 turns? No, I'm not. Let's grab the monument. There's a lot of good tiles. We want to get claim them as fast as possible. Horseman would give us 3 envoys, right, if we built one, so it's kind of worth it. So we're going to do that once we complete this industrial zone. We'll take your diplo favor, though we might make some grievances against you. Eesh. That's why we need that dam in. That made our niter income cease as well. Let's grab this. Diplo favor. It's actually great. Plus 5 XP. Still need quite a bit, actually. We can now make an actual industry for the first time. That's going to really help us. Where do we have marble? Where do we have marble? For real, though. We getting it from Bandar Brunei or another city-state, maybe? They don't have any resources, I cannot imagine. Living in Mexico City. A little cold. Who else do we have? Hattusa? They don't have marble. Guess we better search for it. Seven results. We do have one here we could grab. This one. Yeah, weird. Oh, but you know what? Did we settle on it? No, it would tell us. It would tell us one of our cities was on it, right? Oh, it's right here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I probably saw that. Okay, so we do have our 2 marble. Which city do we want to boost? If we check out the industries. Okay, let's monopolies corporations. If we check out marble, 30% production towards buildings. We'll just put it here. We already have a builder there. And we can really, Fondor could be a really epic city. Lots of growth, decent production, refuse demand. Now with the last build charge, I kind of want to chop this out. Actually, no. We'll put the campus there, so that's fine. We'll just go put a mine right here. This is a crazy map. There's a huge sea here, which is pretty cool. I feel like every time I played Seven Seas before this, it wasn't like that. Okay, so here is the Chimeras, pretty much all their empire, which is good to know. They're kind of stuck here. If we can close them off, maybe even get a city here. It'd be a great Petra city too, and a decent campus city. We grab a scientific so we can start building the Oxford University here. We're going to want to switch our policy cards to probably start building our wonders faster. We definitely need a builder soon right here. We will come improve this, chop this, and build a mine there with that builder. Here, let's see, we completed the grand race. Can finally start growing again. Let's work on the watermill. Let's grab the monument actually. Vatican City, definitely get the market done so that we can get that trade route there. Continue to see, try and explore the whole map. Here, yeah, I'm tempted just to put the, actually, you know what, let's bring this builder up to repair our niter. We're going to set them on automatical exploration there. They must have another city over here as well. Alderaan. Alderaan, I have a feeling they're going to get nuked eventually. Having completed the builder. Housing's a little full, so let's get that harbor in. Oh, that's a tempting improvement, but I only have 3 charges, and we need to improve these to make sure this industrial zone is as good as possible. There we go. 5 XP, so close. Like I said, go do that. Refuse demand, of course. I'm surprised they still hate us. It's been a while. Alright, so we've lost Bandar Brunei. Who has them?
All that glisters is not gold. Often
Theater Square Districts, 2 housing, plus 1 gold from all your envoys. That's pretty solid. But I think we want to hold off on it for now. Let's take Bandar Brunei back, which helps us have better trade routes. That's right. We're losing loyalty here in Tatooine. 376 turns, that was nothing to worry about. Let's go for exploration. Let's take this settler. Now we're getting a city here. Sorry, getting a city here. So we can either send them far away from Coruscant. We can go settle this and claim these diamonds. It's actually kind of tempting. If we settle actually right there, we can build a really, really nice harbor. And we'll get the diamonds. Alright, we now continue. We can build a dam in this city. Oh, this is a floodplain. No, just kidding, it's over here. Heh. Duh, I talked about that like not that long ago. This would be nice if we were ever going to build wonders in this city. We really just need more settlers still. At least a few more. At least one over here. Then one there, and then of course some of these contested areas. We still want to get cities out. With that, let's double our great person points in this city, in Camino. World Congress getting ready to meet. Luckily we have lots of Diplo favor. And getting quite a bit as well. Let's repair. And then if we want to improve anything, we're just going to put a lumber mill in here. They're going to be so pissed when we settle here. It's going to be great. We can build an epic harbor right here, though. It's almost worth building like a preserve up here, and then I think you culture bomb it. I don't know if you steal tiles with it, though. Oh, get off my tile. Oh, yeah, we'll vote for that. If you help them, we get 2 diplomatic victory points. I don't know if we have the gold to really help them enough. But that has to kind of be our goal, is to help them as much as possible. 29 turns. We could give them, I don't think this counts. If we can give them some gold. I'm interested to see how much the AI gives for a couple turns. We'll hold on to our gold. Let's see if we can make a trade with any AI with luxury resources. They only have 1, huh? And they must be struggling for amenities. They definitely are. $7 gold per turn. If we do this for 30 turns, our gold will struggle. It's essentially just giving the gold that we are getting for our quarry. I want to chop this next so we can put it into the wonder, hopefully, or maybe the workshop. Oh, we're on. Alright, so that gave us some envoys. Now we can get into their trade route. Let's immediately work on that. And the dam, let's place the dam. Here we want to build, oh, we have to get a university, don't we, before we get, someone already built, oh, someone already built it, didn't they? No, we haven't researched it yet, we still have a few turns, okay. Give us some nice era score. Let's go improve the diamonds. I'm tempted by the granary, for sure. And the monument as well. Both are quite tempting. Probably because we have such little housing, the granary makes more sense. Let's get this city in. The inspirational side of Fountain of Youth fills the citizens of our new city of Rodeo with joy. Now, what do we want to build here? We want to harvest this marsh for sure. So, of course, working this, which is like, it's good, but not the best thing you could be working. We can also get this gypsum, which is great. Let's start working on the granary. Thank you for your Diplo favor. We'll accept your embassy. Which we also want to establish in a few civs. Which I don't think we have. No, we can't do it yet. How far away from we? It's Diplo Service that we get that, but we're gonna get a Merchant Republic soon, which is nice. And here, it is growing. Let's grab the watermill. Tempted to buy that tile to make sure we lock in that, but how's the aid doing? 240. Why are we getting 0? We're literally giving them gold. Did I give it to the wrong person? No, to York, that's right. Weird. They've already given them 240 gold. We'll watch it and see if we can compete. Oh, here's Amber. We can get an industry of Amber. Amber's going to boost faith, which isn't great. But we would still put that in Naboo. The industry, probably. Camino's going to give that city a 3 food and 3 production. We could trade here for the envoy, but I think we're going to focus on food and production here to continue to get these settlers out faster. Beautiful. Alright, so we're becoming friendly towards Babylon. That's good news. 240. Okay, we can actually keep up with that. Let's make a cultural alliance. No, never mind. Let's make one-time deals, 11 gold. That's actually great. Let's go to Ambiorix. Maybe we can't get points because we've been denounced by them. Fifth place with 0 gold. I don't get how that's possible. Let's just give them 100 real fast. No, that's the wrong person. Ambiorix, let's give them 100 gold. What? My goodness. If we do this, we got to be all in and get that those 2 diplomatic victory points. Let's do it. Let's watch our score next turn to make sure it goes up. If not, I'm going to be livid. Oh, we were going to change our card too to boost production towards wonders. We got to wait till we get the Merchant Republic. Here, yes, I do think that is the. It's either that or we harvest this to build. We're not working it. Yeah, we'll probably put a district there eventually. We'll definitely put one over here if we can. Let's go through the fish. Okay, completed everything we need. I thought we were getting a trade route down here. No, I started building the dam. I'm going to switch back to the trade route. Now we have... we need to have a campus with a university, so we need to work on the university. Here, let's work on... Preserve is actually kind of tempting in this city. We could do it right here. How's the appeal? It's not phenomenal there, actually. It's good up here. It's good here. If we did it here, we'd boost all these. +3, I bet. +2 there. That's pretty solid. Let's work on a granary here. Right, so they have settled this. Man, that's some phenomenal yields around that volcano. Ooh, catastrophic. Good yields, good yields. Would we buy this tile? Have we actually gotten on the board? We have. We're at 200 now. Very nice. So we can give them gold and we can compete. For now, we accept. Yeah, I bet you do. 2 build charges left. We're not going to spend the gold here, so instead we're going to just improve other things. that city growing. With 1 build charge left, again, I'd love to improve that. But we gotta grow to it naturally, and 16 turns is a while. We also want to grow to this naturally. We could go harvest this, though, for the campus. We'd rather just put the campus there. Oh, let's go improve the coffee. Another settler done. Let's get to here. It's either that or here. This is probably the most tempting. So it's going to give us some really good yields, though, too. But this one's going to give us access to a ton of silver. Let's improve the fish. Now, let's see, where do we want our envoys? Great Rider, send trade route, Reformed Church, inspiration for theology. I don't think you have to found a religion for that. Square rigging, theater square, trade route. All of these would be really nice. We're still getting a couple more settlers. So putting a couple into Granada would be pretty good. Not to mention no one seems to have them. Yes, we will accept your embassies. Losing loyalty again in Tatooine, but nothing to worry about yet. With the granary done here, we can finally grow them. I'd say we can finally do it, but we need to get this aqueduct done too. Another envoy, let's go straight to Granada. We can now build Alcazars, giving us culture and science equal to 50% of the appeal, which is actually pretty decent in a few places. Here they are. Nice. Because we have high appeal. Like, look at these. That's pretty bad, but these are pretty good. That's great. This has some high appeal. We could definitely build these in a few places. Eventually, maybe once we finish this, the Untitled Palace, this Naboo will just start producing builders for the whole empire. Again, kind of sacrificing its own production. We really need to get this wonder, though. Looks like some nice islands here. Let's heal up this scout for a little bit. There is the Congo. I was hoping for a tribal villager. Now we could settle out here. A little bit of loyalty issues, of course, but okay. Not the wonder we were working on. That's good.
Claims that cannot be tested.
In 7 turns, we can work on Oxford University. In Camino, that would make a lot of sense, and it would be really, really good. Theoretically, we could also build it here in Coruscant if we get these last 2 settlers done. I think I'm going to go towards industrialization now. Do maybe one more turn. This has been kind of a building episode, right? We've done a lot more to do.
Tactics mean.
Ooh, that hurts that they claimed this tile. We better hope we get that amber. See if we can eke some gold out of them. There we go. Let's go to the Congo. See if we can get some gold out of them as well. let's go check out the current thing. We're doing well. Continue to try and make sure we win. We must have given him that 7 gold per turn gift too early or something for it to actually count, which is frustrating, but can't do anything about it. Tatooine could start building some pretty great wonders for us. Trade routes would be nice. Definitely need a lighthouse here, though. Need that. We get a trade route from it, and we get housing. Improve now that we got the trader done here. We have a couple. Yeah, Cod, Granada would give us another or give us an envoy there. How many do we have there? 3. So it actually could get us close to taking them over. Mostly gives us a walls all the way down here, which is really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can still settle here. Having completed that, we probably want to go back to the dam so we can lock this in and get our industrial zone in. Whew, man, this has been really fun. I've said this before, said it 1,000 times. One more turn. One more turn. Though to be fair, I gotta get to bed. Okay. Catastrophic eruption, and it killed somebody. Ha! Killed the Mongolians. We're good. Completed the granary here. That's good. Could work on walls. That's tempting. They do have quite the military. Enough to be scary. I think we do want to put walls here. And let's bring this unit down there. Get that university done. We really should be getting universities done faster. The science is kind of our backup, so. The science diplomacy combo might not be the best, but it's been fun to try so far. I want that tile too. Okay, well, this has been a good episode. We've grown a lot, obviously. I think pivoting away from this conflict has helped us, though the Khmer obviously have been able to thrive a bit. We also have thrived by spreading out, kind of stretching out, spreading out, kind of developing our empire a little bit. We should be getting a couple more settlers out to get these 2 cities. Well, we have this one here. The next settler will come here. The one after that will probably go here, and then we'll probably put a city down here. Just to at least have this amazing campus, if nothing else. Not to mention it can work the wonder tiles. Right here. And maybe, let's see, let's click on this settler. Maybe we'd come up here. Could build a decent enough campus next to this. Over here, potentially too. So, yeah, we'll see. We will see. But for now, we'll continue to make builders. Because we're trying to get the 2 diplomatic victory points, we haven't been able to use our gold to get other buildings in the capital in Coruscant, which would be nice, but eventually we will. Eventually we will, and our gold income should improve a lot in 6 turns once we get cartography. So, thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a really fun episode. I am excited for the next one, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Love y'all. See you in the next one.